A tourist trusted his travel insurance, but when an emergency happened abroad, the claim was rejected and the hospital bill reached thousands of dollars. This happens more than people think. Planning a dream vacation is exciting, but the excitement can quickly turn into a nightmare if your travel insurance claim gets denied. It's a devastating blow, both financially and emotionally, especially when you're far from home. Today, we're going to uncover the most common reasons why travel insurance claims are rejected and how you can avoid these costly mistakes. Understanding your policy isn't just about ticking a box, it's about securing your peace of mind and protecting your finances. So let's dive into the critical details that can make or break your travel experience. The single biggest reason for claim denial is not understanding your policy's exclusions. Every insurance policy has a list of situations and events that it will not cover. These are called exclusions, and they are spelled out in the fine print that most people unfortunately skip. Common exclusions often include things like high-risk sports such as skydiving or bungee jumping, unless you've purchased a specific add-on for adventure activities. Another major exclusion is any incident related to alcohol or drug use. If you have an accident and tests show you were under the influence, your claim will almost certainly be denied. Furthermore, some policies won't cover events in countries with active travel advisories issued by your government. It is absolutely essential to read the policy wording document before you buy. Don't just rely on the summary page. Know exactly what is and what is not covered. This simple act of due diligence can save you from a world of trouble later. Next up is a mistake that's just as common: ignoring your coverage limits. Every travel insurance policy has a maximum amount it will pay for specific categories, like medical emergencies, trip cancellation, or lost baggage. For example, your policy might cover up to $1 million for medical expenses, which sounds like a lot. However, it might only cover $500 for lost or stolen cash, or $2,000 for baggage. If your expensive laptop is stolen and it's worth more than the sublimit for electronics, you will not be reimbursed for the full value. The same applies to trip cancellation. If you paid $5,000 for a cruise but your policy's cancellation limit is only $3,000, you'll be out $2,000. Before you travel, review these limits carefully. Make sure they are adequate for the value of your trip and your belongings. If they aren't, consider grading your policy to one with higher limits to ensure you are fully protected. Don't assume that a high overall medical limit means every other category is equally generous. Now, let's talk about a very sensitive and often misunderstood area: pre-existing medical conditions. This is a major pitfall for many travelers. A pre-existing condition is typically defined as any illness, injury, or medical condition for which you've received treatment, medication, or advice from a doctor within a specific period before your trip, often ranging from 60 days to several years. Many standard policies automatically exclude claims related to these conditions. For instance, if you have a known heart condition and suffer a heart-related emergency on your trip, a standard policy may not cover you. The key here is honesty and disclosure. When you're buying your policy, you must declare all pre-existing conditions. Many insurers offer a specific waiver or a more comprehensive plan that will cover stable, pre-existing conditions. It might cost a bit more, but this is not the place to cut corners. Trying to hide a condition to save money is a huge gamble. Insurers have the right to review your medical records when you make a claim, and if they find an undisclosed condition, your claim will be denied. Time is of the essence when it comes to making a claim. Another critical mistake is late or improper claim reporting. Your insurance policy will specify a time frame within which you must report an incident and submit a claim. This could be as short as 24 hours for a medical emergency or a few weeks for a non-urgent issue like lost luggage. If you miss this deadline, your insurer has the right to deny your claim, even if it's otherwise perfectly valid. When an emergency happens, your first call after securing your safety should be to your insurance company's 24/7 assistance line. They will guide you on the next steps, help you find approved medical facilities, and start the claims process. Don't wait until you get home to sort things out. Reporting an incident immediately creates a record and shows you're following the correct procedure. Follow their instructions precisely and keep a log of who you spoke to and when. Prompt reporting is non-negotiable. Let us discuss another point we touched on earlier: engaging in risky activities that are not covered by your standard policy. Your dream vacation might include scuba diving in a coral reef, skiing down a mountain, or riding a motorcycle through scenic roads. While these are incredible experiences, they are often classified as high-risk activities by insurance companies and are typically excluded from basic coverage. If you get injured while participating in one of these activities and haven't purchased the appropriate add-on or a specialized policy, your medical bills will not be covered. Before you book that adventure tour, double-check your policy. Look for sections on hazardous activities or sports exclusions. If the activity you are planning is on the exclusion list, contact your insurer to see if you can add a sports and adventure rider to your policy. It has a small extra cost for a massive layer of protection that allows you to enjoy your adventures without the fear of financial ruin if something goes wrong. Finally, the mistake that can sink any claim, no matter how legitimate: a lack of proper documentation. When you file a claim, you are essentially building a case. The insurance company needs proof of the incident and the costs you incurred. Without it, they have no basis to approve your claim. This means you need to be meticulous about collecting and keeping records. For a medical claim, you need all hospital reports, doctor's notes, admission and discharge papers, and every single itemized bill and receipt for payment. If your luggage is lost or stolen, you need a police report, a report from the airline or transport company, and original receipts for the lost items if possible. For a trip cancellation, you'll need doctor's notes explaining why you couldn't travel, or official documentation of the event that caused the cancellation. Take photos and videos of everything. It's better to have too much documentation than not enough. Create a digital folder and upload copies of everything as you get them. Think like an investigator and gather all the evidence you can. So let's recap the 6 common traps to avoid. First, read and understand your policy's exclusions. Second, be aware of all coverage limits and sublimits. Third, always declare pre-existing medical conditions. Fourth, report any incident to your insurer immediately. Fifth, ensure any high-risk activities you plan are covered. And sixth, meticulously collect all necessary documentation for any claim. Travel insurance is an essential tool, but it's only effective if you know how to use it correctly. Don't let a simple, avoidable mistake turn your dream trip into a financial disaster. Be prepared, be informed, and be protected. Travel smart. Choose the right insurance. Subscribe for more global travel protection guides.